Hey guys, Ratchet Reviews here with another Transformers Dark of the Moon video review. And now that I'm done with my deluxe class video reviews, I will be going on to the Voyager class Dark of the Moon characters. And to start this off, I will start off with the most anticipated Dark of the Moon Voyager probably, which was Dark of the Moon Voyager Megatron. There Megatron is in his truck form. He is a Mech semi-truck oil tanker truck, so he's got the oil tanker trailer, which is pivotable, which is really nice that they added that in, considering that the entire figure is used for transformation instead of just the front part, and then this back part doesn't come off at all, which they could have made it work. And the tarp does not stick on anywhere, it just rests on there. So yeah, there he is in that mode. His Mechtech Weapon is right here. It's actually part of his vehicle, which is very nice. And when you push the ladder, claws come out. And if you rotate the ladder a slight bit like that, they stay out. So it stays like that, all the time. And you can also put it away. Now, as everything's coming off, I might as well just transform them. First you want to do this, split apart the entire back section. I'm going to start by transforming the feet first. So, you can do that. Rotate these bits down here, they just kind of swivel around, and then rotate his feet all the way up like that. Rotate these bits around. Oh, wait, let's do this first. Separate, take these bits, fold them down like that. So then, there we have that, and then come under here and pull out the legs a bit away from them, and then clip in the crotch plate, fold around the knees, and then just bring this up, and then it just clips in if you do it right. Like right there. Do the same over here. I'll show it better over here, I guess. So make sure that's all the way forward, and then rotate this up and make sure it's pushed up all the way. And then there's this little tiny groove right there in the oil tanker truck right there, and then there's this little knob right here which just slides in, and there we have his legs. And I'll transform his arms, rotate him down like that. Oh, and also get the exhaust pipes out of the way like that, and then the smokestacks, that's what they're called. And then rotate his waist forward. And then I always have a hard time doing this because it snaps together so well. Okay, well first let's get the bumper out of the way, which we gotta be... There we go. And now we could probably get this stuff apart. There we go. So then just... The bumper's already down here. And then split those apart. Fold these forward like that. And Megatron's head's poking out, so what you want to do anyways is open that up, fold his head out a bit, and then fold this down. Make sure, there we go. And it all folds in like that. Rotate the, okay, first you want to get these moved out of the way, and then rotate the arms forward. Rotate these guys up, and they snap in like that. Not really snap in, but they just kind of sit there. And then fold out his hands. And separate the chest piece like that. And there we have Dark of the Moon Voyager Megatron. Oh, and then we could also put this on his arm right there. Which that just looks awesome. I'm so glad they made him this way, but sadly they could have made him bigger. Oh, and then his tarp, which was like this. All you do is just take this piece and rotate it out, and that becomes his cape, which just goes over his head, and then this little rubbery knobby piece goes into that slot right there, like that. And sometimes it wants to go in right and stay in, but sometimes it doesn't, so you just got to be careful. And then this piece will stick out of that hole right there, so then there's Megatron in all his glory. And also, if you, I don't want to take the hood off, but if you look, I'll have to anyways. So there he was with his hood on. You can take the hood off, because it's kind of silly looking sometimes. And he's got the molded on battle damage from the second movie, when Optimus turned his fusion cannon against him and blew his face off. Yeah, Dark of the Moon Megatron, he's really nice, really good Transformer, but he's like all the rest of the Dark of the Moon Voyagers in the fact that he is small. Because, for whatever the reason was, they decided to make like all of them small. There he is with Sideswipe. Small. So yeah. And his Mechtech gun would still work. I don't see why it wouldn't. You just clip it in, and then there he's got a big ass claw. And usually when he's got the claw in there, I fold his hand back so that way it kind of looks like he's got one giant arm and then one kind of skimpier arm like he did in Revenge of the Fallen, I mean. So, yeah, they're really nice. I do like it, but just there is some details that were kind of skipped over with the rust on his vehicle and like chunks missing off of his head, which is all still in that molded plastic. It's just not like detailed. It's molded detail, but it's not like colored detail, which makes it just look like it's kind of melted. So that's about it for Megatron. This is Ratchet Reviews, and I hope you like this video review. I will see you next time.